Hi guys! Good morning! Nandito tayo sa Everglades Safari Park. So in here guys, this is the world's best airboat ride. That's what they say. So let's experience guys this airboat ride. So ito, dito ang bilihan ng ticket. So this is the park. Ayun yung mga airboat guys. Ang gaganda. He said inside that park. Sabi ng isang staff guys, kung gusto daw namin makakita ng crocodile at alligator, meron daw sila dito sa may park, dito sa loob ng park. What time they are going to close?
4:45.
Oops, selfie muna tayo para meron tayong remembrance dito sa Everglades Safari Park. So, ayan guys, yung isang naunang airboat na naglibot sa park na to. So, ayan yung itsura ng airboat guys na sasakyan natin.
So you can take a good picture. 이거를 위치해.
Watch your step, okay?
Before kami sumakay sa airboat guys, is binigyan kami ng pantakip sa tainga kasi malakas daw ang tunog ng airboat. So, para hindi ka mabingi. And malakas yung hangin. So, ayan, paalis na tayo guys. Let's enjoy the ride.
not really a swamp. This is more like a river. It is considered to be the slowest river in the world. And it all begins in the center of Florida, around Lake Okeechobee, really far from here, like 100 miles north. And then it travels down to the Keys. Out here in the Everglades, you may be able to find the American alligators and also the American crocodiles. And by the way, this is the only place in the entire planet where the gators and the crocodiles coexist in the same environment. Nowhere else you will find this. Now, speaking about gators and crocodiles, do you know the difference between one and the other? Anybody? Show hands. Yeah, go ahead, in the front.
So a crocodile has a different snout than an alligator.
All right, which is which?
So I think that the crocodile is the pointier one,
Exactly,
and the
right.
alligator the rounder one.
Very good. Gators are short and round, kind of wide. Crocodiles, long and pointy. Where did you learn that?
My father
You're just
told
that
me.
good, huh? Well, he's right, you know. Also, guys, their size. The crocodiles are way bigger than the gators. How big, you may ask? Think about this for a moment. The Australian saltwater crocodiles are the biggest ones in the world. They can grow somewhere between 19 to 23 feet, which in reality, that's a little bit bigger than half the size of this boat. Wow. That's pretty big, right? You don't want to mess around with Godzilla, do you? Now, gators, on the other hand, a little bit smaller. They can grow between 10 or 15 feet, typically depending on their gender. The males tend to be a little bit bigger than the females, and that's only for protection. One very important thing about the gators is that gators, in reality, they have a natural fear for humans. We're just born that way. I'm gonna give you an example. It's kind of hard to believe. Let's say you jump in the water on top of a big alligator. Now, the alligator's natural instinct will be to swim away. Crocodiles, that's a whole different story. They'll swim towards you. Those are very aggressive animals, the crocodiles. If you don't believe me, you can try, okay? So
No way.
Now, changing the subject just
No
a little
way.
bit. Who's from Florida? All right, so did you know that this water is the only water here in the Everglades, in the state of Florida, that everybody drinks and shower with? Oh, rainwater is fresh water. Yeah. So what's going on is that it goes down through the mud, through a giant rock called limestone, and then everything eventually will get filtered into our houses and hotels. Obviously, don't drink this water, okay? It's a gator toilet. You don't want that in your system. Now, some of you may be wondering, how deep is the water? What's the depth? I don't know if you can see it right now, but it's extremely shallow. It depends where you go. It could be 6 feet or 2 meters deep, 1 foot, or a few little inches in some areas. Also, during a drought, you can walk all over this place without any problems. Up to this point, do you have any questions about the Everglades? Anything you would like to know? Nope. Any questions about the gators?
I didn't see
My
it.
personal life? No, not even that?
I want to see it.
How many are there?
How many what?
Alligators, yeah.
So how many gators we have in the park? In the whole national park, we have about 1.2 million.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, let's take into consideration that the national park, you can actually see it from outer space. So what you're seeing right now is not even a 1% of the whole national park. Now, crocodiles, we have about 15 or 20,000. Now, that's a big difference in numbers, and that's because the crocodiles were really close to become extinct recently. Now the numbers are coming back up little by little. Any more questions? All right, so what I'm gonna do for you next, I'm gonna keep moving that way. And I will try my best to find you some gators. The only reason why I say I'm gonna try is because number one, gators, just like the rest of the animals, live in the wild. So they can come and go as they please. Unfortunately, no one has control over that. Number two, this is the most important one, weather conditions. I mean, it is a beautiful day and the temperature is getting nicer by the minute. But earlier today it got really, really hot. Some of you felt it, right? Well, guess what? The gators don't feel it too. What happens is that they go underwater to cool down a little bit and they hide inside these little islands. They go under the trees in the shade because remember, they don't have AC like we do. Also guys, when they submerge, when they go underwater, they can hold their breath between 4 and 5 hours. Yeah, gators and crocodiles are physically capable of doing this kind of things by simply lowering their heart to only 1 beat per minute. And yes, I can do that too, okay? Not a big deal. I'm gonna try my best, okay? I'm gonna try my best. Last but not least, if you see them, please keep your hands in the boat. Don't try to reach out, grab them, and take a selfie, okay? They don't like selfies at all. Now, I know it sounds kind of silly, even needless to say. But guess what? I work here. I have seen a couple of crazy stuff. And I'm gonna give you an example before we continue. This is true. About 8 years ago, when I got hired, when I was new, we saw a lady trying to place a baby on top of a gator for a picture. Yeah.
Mm,
Yep.
that's
Crazy
crazy.
people do crazy things. Don't try to understand them, okay? They're just. So remember, if you're ever out here by yourself and you run into a statue of a gator sitting on some of the grass, we don't have any statues. That's a real one, okay? Just stay on the sidewalk, take pictures. Don't run away. They're not gonna chase you. That only happens in the movies. So for now, go ahead and have a seat and enjoy the rest of the tour.
So, ayan guys, natapos na rin yung ating airboat ride and I hope you did like it because I like it. So, it's a good experience guys, this airboat ride, and never in my life to see this airboat. And right now we experience.
Ah,
So that's it for today, guys, and thank you so much for watching. See you again, guys. Bye.